Punchinella moves in to complete the line, so they're set to go for the Merson Cooper. Bar one, Miss Denmark, not quite settled. Now she goes up. Looks set for action, 1,000 metres. And off they go to a good start too. Miss Denmark on the outside, one of the first to show up with Cater, who began well. Happy Giggle was a bit slow to get going. Punchinella commenced quickly in the centre, going fast just in behind them. Abel Kane and Veteran going through on the inside. And Denver Dan has tailed out to last. Racing down the side of the track now, and Happy Giggle going very fast has taken the lead. Happy Giggle is the leader. A length in advance of Cater over on the inside of Miss Denmark, being followed closely by Punchinella. Over on the rails next is Veteran as they commence the run around the home turn, being followed by Abel Kane, 2 lengths away, Sophie's Ruler. And Denver Dan is tailed right off as they swing for home. 400 metres left to go, and Cater on the inside is moving up to tackle Happy Giggle. On the outside, joining in is Miss Denmark, and Abel Kane is down the outside with a good run. Now Happy Giggle's taken a slight lead from Cater. Over on the outside, finishing strongly, is Abel Kane, being followed by Veteran. Back in behind the Miss Denmark, but Happy Giggle is drawn away in the final stages. Looks set for a third win on row, and Happy Giggle in the run of the post will be too good, finishing on Abel Kane for second, but Happy Giggle won it well. Over a length to Abel Kane, a nick away third to Veteran, being followed by Miss Denmark, and in behind them Denver Dan made up ground from a long way back, followed next home by Punchinella, and back in behind them Sophie's Rule, and last to finish is Cater. Happy Giggle the winner, too strong for them. 3 in a row for Happy Giggle, and will be one of the top fancies now for the Magic Millions, which will be decided on the Gold Coast, of course, in January. And the winner, number 1, Happy Giggle, ridden by Stephen Baster, takes out the honours in the first of the day. Number 2 is second, Abel Kane, ridden by Nash Rawilla, and third, number 3, is Veteran, ridden by Darren Gauci. Official placings in the first event, the Merson Cooper Stakes. Happy Giggle first, ridden by Stephen Baster, raced by Pastore Proprietary Limited Syndicate, managed by Mrs. M. Sang and Ms. L.N. Lee, trained by Jim Mason at Mornington. The 2-year-old chestnut colt by Rory's Jester out of Sorority, a Bluebird mare who's unbeaten in 3 starts here in Melbourne. Going on to score.
An easy one to the odds-on pop. Happy Giggle, $1.80 and $1.30. Abel Kane, $2.60 and Veteran, $1.70. And Smiling Stephen Baster continues on his winning way. He, like Brett Preble, is on the crest of a wave at the moment.
He's had a trot, Baster.
There they go. And Crown Duo and Beale win with the smartest away. Manziel jumped out well, and Grand Union's up looking for the lead, followed by Scottish Pride, a couple of lengths to Grampians and 3/4 to Time Signal. Going along quickly too, and as they head down past the 1,300 metres, Grand Union joined and headed now by Crown Duo. Beale win third, Manziel fourth. Then Scottish Pride, second last is Grampians at Absolute Time Signal. Crown Duo in front, going along past the 1,100 metres by about a length and 3/4 to Beale win. Grand Union back to third on the inside of the favourite Manziel from Scottish Pride. Second last on the outside of Scottish Pride is Grampians at a couple of lengths to Time Signal. The rider on Crown Duo, namely Dan Beasley, starting to slow the speed a little and coming past the halfway at the 800. It's Crown Duo about a length and a half on Beale win on the inside. Grand Union followed closely by Manziel. Then comes Grampian. Second last is Scottish Pride, and a length further back is Time Signal. No change in the order. 500 metres to gallop, and Crown Duo the top weight making play. Clearer Beale win. Grand Union the inside. The outer is Manziel, and then Grampian's looking for the way through. Larry Cassidy gave him a couple of flicks with the whip to keep his mind on the job in case the run came. Time Signal the outside. Scottish Pride is last. Manziel's in reverse as they come to the 200 marker. Crown Duo the leader, more than a length. Beale win can't get the toppy at the moment. Then Grand Union. Grampians can't come on here, and neither Time Signal, but it's Crown Duo still in front. This is another one for the Waterhouse stable. Crown Duo cleverly ridden, scores by more than a length. Crown Duo beat Beale win and Grand Union, followed by Time Signal, Grampians, Scottish Pride, at Absolute the favourite, Manziel.
Super Tab 1 Crown Duo, 860, 370. 3 Beale win to return 380, and no third for 7 Grand Union.
140 and 310, number 1. Beale win number 3, 380, and 7 Grand Union, no third divvy. Well, the pattern of racing here recently was certainly to be in the lead or near the lead, bar the last winner that day, Inspect, which was a longer race. I wonder whether the pattern is going to be that today, or whether it's simply and utterly the pace early and middle stages of races that is tending to favour the front runners. 137, 740, 310 the winner. Number 3, 380, no third for 7. Number 5 ran 4th. Exotics, Quinella 25.40. Exacta $46. The trifecta $315.10. Hand timed the first in 135.1, 135.1. They didn't loaf the first 800, 47.8. But when Danny Beasley got to the lead and he went down past the 900, he stacked them up, or even 1,000 to go on Crown Duo. The last 600 in 36.3, and the margins are 1 1/4 by 3/4. And here it takes. Number 1, Crown Duo, 740 and 310. Number 3, second, Beal Win 380, no third for 7. 25.40 Quinella, $46 exacta, 315.10 the trifecta. And the winner, Crown Duo, is trained by Gay Waterhouse for Ms. Dames Valerie Smith, Gay's mum, Gay herself. And also Mrs. G.M. Douglas is in the winner, who's by Deputy Governor from a backer-off mare called Duet. A Bay Gelding 3, Crown Duo, start 9, win 4, 2 seconds, 1/3, and Danny Beasley continuing on his winning way, as is the trainer. So she said.
Racing now, and Blaze the Turf came out very quickly on the outside. River crossing away well with Marimba. Centennia, Burning Clay and Seeking Fun driving through along the inside. We've got them across the track here. Where Blaze the Turf out deep, River Crossing, Burning Clay, Centennia, Marimba, and going through Seeking Fun to head them all off. They've now dropped off Fayaroo some 4 lengths away as they head up to the turn. On the inside, it's Seeking Fun in front by a length. Burning Clay, Marimba, Blaze the Turf out deep. Even wider, River Crossing as they wheel the corner, dropping off Centennia and Hopeless Fayaroo's 400 metres out. And the leader is Seeking Fun, Burning Clay under pressure up on the inside of it, followed by Blaze the Turf. Then River Crossing starting to work home at the 250, Seeking Fun in front. River Crossing goes to it quickly. Blaze the Turf, Burning Clay at the moment can't go on, but River Crossing can. It's shot away with 100 metres left to go from Blaze the Turf. Centennia from the tail of the field, and Fayaroo's running on late, but River Crossing wins by 3 lengths. 2 Blaze the Turf, Centennia, 4th in Fayaroo's, then Seeking Fun, a shocker, Burning Clay, and last Marimba.
Number 2, River Crossing, $4.90 the win and $2 the place. 1 Blaze the Turf, $1.90, no third, 6 Centennia.
2 River Crossing, $5.60, $2.40. 1 Blaze the Turf, $2, and 6 Centennia, no third dividend.
Was a Mark Drifter on track, but after that good effort, and the handicap is always right, isn't he, that the 4-kilo turnaround that Blaze the Turf had on River Crossing has made no difference whatsoever. It's finished up giving it a short back and sides. Numbers here are 2, 1 and 6. Number 2, the winner, River Crossing. Darren Gouchy. Number 1, Blaze the Turf, Adrian Ledger. And number 6, Centennia, ridden by Vlad Durick. 4th in number 3, Fayaroo's, has come from tailed off. And 5th into number 5, Seeking Fun, but was a long, long way back. And the shocker in the race was by Burning Clay.
And the totes, 2 River Crossing, $4.90 the win, $2 the place, 1.
And the favourite Turnpike easily got the best of the start and is going to lead by a length settling down. Jindalby Gold is second, 2 lengths away third is Glenrowan, getting a little closer now, followed by Whitefire. Zoffbeat is second last, and tacking onto the field is Gillespie. Turnpike untroubled to lead, coming along to the 650, about 2.5 lengths on Jindalby Gold. 2 lengths away third is Glenrowan, a further 2.5 to Whitefire. Travelling on the inside of Zoffbeat, and 2 further back is Gillespie. On the corner, and Larry Cassidy sitting as quiet as a church mouse on the lead at Turnpike as Jindalby Gold races up within about 3/4 of a length of the hot pot, and 2 lengths to Glenrowan. Now Larry starts to shake up Turnpike, and the canny lad colt responded well and accelerated away. Nearly 2 lengths now, Jindalby Gold. Glenrowan is running a nice race, and then Zoffbeat, but it's Turnpike in front. Glenrowan finishing on well, but not well enough, and Turnpike will coast down to the line to win well from Glenrowan. Nice horse, the second fella too. Third was Jindalby Gold, followed by Zoffbeat, and the last 2, Whitefire and Gillespie. Number 1, Turnpike, 160 and 130, Glenrowan. Number 4 will pay 240, and there'll be no third for Jindalby Gold. The winner, Turnpike, the most experienced runner in the race, having had 3 starts prior to today. He's by Canny Lad from Motorway, another beautifully named Woodland starter horse. He's a 2-year-old bay colt, trained, of course, by Johnny Hawkes, ridden by Larry Cassidy. Number 4, second, Glen Rowan. Nice horse, too, by Baryshnikov from Haunting Memory. He's a half-brother to the pre-post favourite in race 7 today, Haunting Spirit. And the runner-up, Glen Rowan, raced by John Inglis and Ron Krogan. Trained for them by Max Lee, is written by Corey Brown and Jindalby Gold. Third, a colt, Canny Lad from Dancer's Joy. Dancer's Joy, of course, won a fillies division of the Magic Million in Queensland at the Gold Coast a few years ago. And this particular colt is raced by J and Mrs. R. Hocking, trained for them by Jack Denham and written by Brian York. 1-4-3, number 5 ran 4th. The exotic totes, the Quinella, was $5.50. Exacta $6.70. The trifecta paid $12.80.
Off they go. And they've jumped in an absolutely perfect line. Dan Swidis and Kel Power the first to go. Nearer the inside, ready to walk, hunting up from the inside gate. Keenland going now to third as Dan Swidis eases back behind those China Syndrome Walk on Ice. Rydell High Court deep with Nagiri, then Mind the Gap, and last of all over on the outside is Umagoa. Heading to the 1,000 metres, and the leader ready to walk. Opens up a break of 6 lengths here over Kel Power. Walk on Ice going to third, out deep around the outside there of Dan Swidis and Keenland. 2 lengths further away, Rydell High, China Syndrome the inside. Then Umagoa deep around Mind the Gap, and over on the fence is Nagiri. 700 metres out down the hill, and ready to walk is ready to stop. It's out only 2.5 now, 2 in front of Kel Power going to second with Walk on Ice. Keenland handy. Dance Witters held up over on the inside. Snooker there is ready to walk, drop back in front of it. Also in trouble, China Syndrome. Umagoa around the outside with Rydell High, and then comes Mind the Gap. 400 metres out, Kel Power took the lead here. Keenland into the clear, starting to run on reasonably well. Dance Witters now getting clear. Rydell High and Umagoa heading down to the 200. Kel Power in front here of Keenland, ready to walk, is boxing on. China Syndrome getting through late, and then Rydell High, Kel Power in front. Keenland now extending on the outside. Keenland race to Kel Power, put its head in front, and Keenland gets in. Keenland a neck to Kel Power. Rydell High, I think, third in front of Dance Witters, and then China Syndrome ready to walk, run a bit of a race. Then Umagoa, who dropped off, Nagiri, Mind the Gap, and last to pull up in the event was Walk on Ice.
2 Keenland, 270, 150. 3 Kel Power, 170. 5 Rydell High, 150. Margins Newcastle.
Okay, 2 Keenland, 340, 150, moving up the greyhounds. 3 Kel Power to pay 180, and 5 Rydell High, $1.60. Let's go to Kel at Narrabundah.
Max in here, just, what's that one giving trouble there? Might have been the checks, Coral Tom. They're all there now.